Hi, everyone. We are so excited that you've joined us to learn a little bit about our amazing Stella Dot community. This is the Crown Jewels team, some of the Crown Jewels team. We've got people all over the country and in Canada, and so different people pop in at different times or they watch recordings later. But we are really thrilled that you've joined us, whether it's live or it's being a recording, and we are just happy to share an amazing passion of ours and that has truly become a business for ourselves. And some people love it as a side gig to another job they're already working with. Some people love it as just a very much of a hobby, and some people really want to take this as a part-time and full-time gig, and they're working it that way. So the whole thing with Stella Dot is that it's like a you do you, and it's a really fun product, and we're here to share sort of just who we are so you can see the breadth of the different stylists and ambassadors that we have on our team and what it's all about. But just briefly to tell you, Stella Dot is an amazing company that I personally, my name is Carrie McGraw, I've been with for 10 and a half years. I can't believe it. I absolutely love it. I had zero experience in the retail world, and I was in publishing, and I was a figure skater, and then all that other stuff back when we were younger. And a very good friend of mine really convinced me to do it, and I thought she was crazy, but I absolutely loved it. I just love the product. It's just fun. We started with jewelry. It's like you throw it on with your jeans and your t-shirt, or right now while we're in quarantine with your leggings. It just makes you help you feel good. And so I love that, and I love the price point, and I love the versatility. So many of our different pieces of jewelry you can wear in different ways, and we've got wonderful sentiment pieces where you can really create a personalized piece for yourself. And then we also have amazingly clean beauty, skincare, and makeup, which is phenomenal. And we are excited to share all of that with you. But the nice thing is it's kind of like we've got a little Nordstrom in our back pocket. It's like we've got this great business that we can share virtually from our own websites and share it via one-on-one through a quick text. We've got an amazing app that we have on our phone or our iPads that we can share easily images, style boards, little fun videos of what the pieces are, and really create a great look for people. And then we can also do in person if we want to. Yes, we're in quarantine right now, but people are really starting to, now that many of our states are in phase one, work into that social distancing gathering. Maybe it's in the backyard and you're all 6 feet apart, but someone's there just sharing some fun retail therapy in any sort of way. And there's a lot of times that we need to get gifts. This is a great gift giving season. So we've got Mother's Day just happened. We've got graduations. We've got birthdays. They are, not taking a break. I've got a senior right now, and it's just heartbreaking. And I know I love spreading the Stella Dot love and joy among all the graduates. So there's a lot of fun, and we have an amazing special now that we're in this amazing launch of our new summer line and frankly our entire new business. We have an incredible deal that someone could sign up as an ambassador for $99, and she could have a great website for an entire year where she could earn 20 to 40% commission. She can get great discounts on our product between 25 and 75% off, great perks every single month if she wants, and really enjoy an amazing community of super strong, incredibly talented, but fun and joyful and positive women. And considering we're all in our homes or very much social distancing, this social connection is really what's keeping me going. So we're thrilled that you're here. We're just going to quickly share a little bit about who we are so you can see we have different types of ambassadors. Some people are doing full-time, some part-time, some hobbyists, whatever. And that we also have a great link for more details that we will send to you if you're interested. Please reach out to the person who invited you here and let them know that you'd love to see that. But we'd love to just sort of share who we are and just, really telling you that we love this company, and the mission is really to help women and really all people enjoy the benefit of flexibility, financial empowerment, community, and joy. That is what our mission is about, and we are really excited that you're here, and you can really take this business and do it as much or as little as you want to. And that's really what we're all about. So does anyone want to share in this amazing group who was able to join us at this time what your story is?
I'll go ahead.
Go
I'm
ahead.
not shy. And my story is probably a little more unique than some of the others. I've been a stylist for just over 8 years, and I'm an Army wife. And this is actually the 5th place that I have lived and been able to move my business from location to location. And I'm actually about to take it to Germany. The exciting thing there is that Stella Dot does ship to APOs, and you get your stuff in, pretty good time. So I know that the people overseas actually do love to order because it's a little piece of America that they know they can get. As far as my business goes, over the 8 years, I've kind of been all levels of a stylist, from having, just a little bit of business every month to having a booming business that pays for a vacation in a month. I've had lots of people on my team. I've had only a couple of people on my team. I've really enjoyed that with my husband's career moving and also varying in positions. I myself have varied in positions and busyness, and I've been able to adjust my business to the level that I wanted over the 8 years. And still, like, when I want to turn it on, I can. And when I want to take a step back, I've been able to do that as well. And it has been, another unique part of my story is just, we've had a lot of hard times, and what a beautiful distraction. Who doesn't want pretty things? You don't, whether you're not loving your body, you still love your accessories. And that is something that has really kind of kept it going for me, because it's a chance to help all women. Everybody's happier when they have a little glitter. So that's, I think, my story in a nutshell.
I love it. That's perfect, Kristen. So fun. Thank you. All right. Who's next? Go for it.
Go. My name is Janae, and I have been a stylist. I was just trying to think about this. It's horrible. I think it was just 5 years in January. And I started off with no other intention than to make $500 a month. That was what I needed to make a car payment at the time. So I have always made that. I've always made that or more. And so that was really the green light for me, was that this could be financially a great decision for my family to take on an extra bill and have that paid for every month. And I knew nothing about accessories, nothing. My other part-time job is I teach group fitness classes. So it was like Lululemon was about as accessorized as I got, and a baseball cap. But I always wore like earrings when I taught. So but my wonderful friend that introduced me to Stella Dot lives in New Jersey. Her name is Madeline. And she just kept coming out to California at the time I lived in the Bay Area and telling me, but if you had it all, wouldn't you wear it? And I'm like, well, maybe. And the answer to that question is yes. If you have it all, you will wear it. And especially if you're getting it all with great product perks like we have, it's just really wonderful to be able to dabble in the style at stylist perk prices, which I really appreciate and love. And I have recently moved to Arizona. I spent my entire life in California, and I've been in Arizona for about 1.5 years. And I've had to completely reinvent my business, and I'm still making at least that $500 or more a month here out of state. So it's definitely something that's so doable, and just really, really fun. The people that I've met through this have become some of my best friends, and customers to stylists, and I just love that part about it.
I love that, Shanae. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. So fun. All right, who else? Kim, let's hear it.
Hi, my name is Kimberly Abbasi, and I live in El Dorado Hills, California. I've been a stylist for 3 years now, and I've been a fan of Stella Dot for several years. I decided to become an ambassador because both of my girls had just graduated from high school and went into college, and I needed something for myself. I was a stay-at-home mom, and so I was looking to get out of the house. I was looking for making some new friends. And because we had moved back to the area when the girls were in high school, so I didn't have that closeness that I had when the girls were in elementary school with all my mom friends. And so I'm always loved fashion. I've always loved accessories. Like I said, I've always shopped with Stella and Dot. And I also love that we customize all of our own jewelry. Pieces are hand molded, hand sculpted, and hand beaded. I love that we are ethically sourced and produced. That's really important to me. And our products come in recycled packaging. So that's another plus for me as well, working with the company. And it's just been fun. It's been fun getting to know people, make friends. I have made so many friends through this, and I love, love, love it. I don't ever want to give it up.
I love that. Thank you so much. And I love this whole breadth of connection that we're all talking about. It's really so central. And I'm sure many of you, when you guys started, I mean, I started thinking, well, maybe I'll make a few bucks. That's great. I have no idea where this is going to take me. And now I've like found our best friends, and it's just an amazing community that I love to keep coming back to. So I love that. How about you guys?
I'll go next.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Sophia, not Diva G. It used to be Diva G, but I decided that's outdated. So I actually joined Stella and Dot about, I think, 4 years ago with Sam, and it was a fluke. And I was 160 pounds heavier 4 or 5 years ago. And I had a car accident, and I have been in retail my whole entire life, and I needed a knee replacement, a hip replacement, and a shoulder replacement. And I couldn't work in retail. And I met Sam at a time where I was at home on disability, not being able to move and just really being in a lot of pain. But I had that manager brain and that natural not sales, but that natural ability to want to share things with people. And so it was a godsend that I met Sam, and we had a trunk show, and then I was like, heck yeah, I want all this product for $200. And yeah, I want a discount, and yeah, I want to make some extra bucks. And so that's where my journey began. And to, I forget who said it, but to the point of where you're not feeling good about yourself, you can always put accessories on, and there are accessories that don't tarnish and don't like turn on you, and they're just beautiful, and you feel good every time. I just wrote this in my VIP page. Every time I get dressed, I just went on a photo shoot with some horses and some beautiful models.
Yes.
Yes. And it was amazing. But I put on my accessories, and I didn't care if this girl was skinnier than me. It didn't bother me because I felt confident. And I had my little mask and my cute little accessories, and I was ready to go. So Stella and Dot has given me, I'm very confident to begin with, but it has given me even more confidence to really feel secure. And just know every time I put something on, I feel like I made a good purchase, and I'm proud of whatever it is that I'm displaying. And so that's another reason you can feel good about joining. And like you guys said, the sisterhood is amazing. And so now I'm under Kim, and she's been awesome. And so I've been back at it just for about a month and a half. And I love the fact that I earned the free regimen in the skincare. And the skincare is amazing. And yeah, so that's my story. But my name is Sophia.
I love it, Sophia. Well done. Thank you so much. What an incredible story. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. And Teeny, are you on there? Can we see you? Your beautiful face. There you are.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. I've been a fan of Stella and Dot since 2008, believe it or not. I lived in the city, and a teacher friend of mine shared in her classroom everything, and I fell in love. And then 2 years later, my cousin had been a Stella and Dot stylist for a couple of years, and she shared everything with me, and I said, sign me up now. I want everything. And from there on, it's just been the best ride. I've been a stylist for 5 years. Like Kristen was saying, there are months where I just go gangbusters and have the best time and do tons of trunk shows and very social. And there's some where I just need to pull it back a little because my life's just a little bit busier. And I think the greatest part of all has been the camaraderie. And it's also enabled me to connect with women on a level that I haven't found in other roles in my life. And it's just such a beautiful thing. And every season, the style gets better and better. So it's very exciting. I also use my business a lot for fundraising. And so my favorite thing is to either donate product to auction or a portion of my earnings to a worthy cause that, you know, that is very meaningful. And I love to just give and give and give back. And it gives me that vehicle to give, whereas I might not have been able to do that otherwise. So those are my favorite things about Stella and Dot.
Oh my gosh, I love it. All gives me such chills. I agree. Doing all that direct service work that we do in various fundraising events and all that, we can actually encapsulate that all in one business, which actually gives us more time back for ourselves, because we could do it for our families, for ourselves, and also give back at the same time. And it's just such a gift for us to be able to do that.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing. Andrea, do you want to share a quick little bit about yourself?
Sure, I can just say hi quick. I just celebrated my 1-year Stellaversary, so I'm pretty new here. And I have a full-time job, so I kind of pop in and out when I can, and I really love it. I joined because I fell in love with the products years ago, and I kept going back to it and really, really loving it. And to be honest, I joined to get some free products, but my kids are going to be both away at school next year, and I really wanted something fun for myself to do. And I've really loved, you know, being part of this group and getting out and having parties once in a while, and just the woman to woman, you know, connections that happen have been really wonderful. And, you know, I think that next year when the kids are both gone, that it'll be something really special for me. But yeah, I do have a full-time job, so I fit it in where I can, and it really is perfect for that. There's not a lot of things that you can pick up and do whenever you feel like it, and, you know, drop for a week if you're super busy and then pick up. So
Exactly.
really love
It's
that
so
about
true.
it.
There's so much encouragement and support around you, around anyone who does it, but it's really your own gig, and you get to be your own boss and do however much you want. There's never guilt. It's really just you do you. We all have different ingredients that make up our lives, and you pick it up when you can and you push the needle forward, and we're all here to support, but we're also here to catch you when you fall, and it's all great. Life is crazy. So it's nice to be able to sprinkle this in sometimes. Madeline, we just have a minute. You just were able to join us. Do you want to give us a quick, like 30-second rundown on what your story is and why you're an ambassador and what you think?
Yeah, I mean, I've been with the company for over 8 years. I actually did it. I was in a fashion business before. I was a buyer, and then I raised my boys, and then I went back 4 years ago, full-time back into the fashion industry as a personal stylist. And I have always done consistently with Stella and Dot. It has been the consistent in my life through the whole thing. And it just is always, I've kind of picked it up a little more with each thing that happened in my life, kind of gone in and out, but stayed pretty consistent in the business. It just got better when I concentrated a little bit more on it. And when I first went back full time, it was a little hard to juggle. So it suffered a bit, but I still remained active and maybe doing maybe 1,000 a month or so.
That's amazing.
I tried, yeah. That was always my goal. At least do 1,000 a month. But it was hard, you know, when I first went back to working, when I went back 4 years ago, after 2 years with one department store, I went with another department store. So it was like starting all over and proving myself again at another job. So it was kind of like starting all over again. So at the beginning of the jobs, when you feel like you have to really focus on the job, you know, the full-time job, that's when I felt like was the times that Stella Dot suffered a little bit. And then once I got in my groove and got the momentum going a little bit more and could figure it out, it would always go back to status quo again. It was good.
And let's just say you promoted, which was incredible. That is so fantastic with all your busy work and your other job and the fact that we're in a pandemic. I mean, that's amazing. You've had huge successes while this is still very much a side gig, part-time job. You're doing phenomenally well. And that's the thing that we just want to share is like, this is a business that's here for you when you want it to be here. And that's really the name of the game. And we all have ups and downs in life, and we have a lot of fun things to explore in the world when we finally get back out there. But your Stella Dot business can be there for you throughout it all. So when we get past this pandemic, right now we've got this amazing virtual business, and when we get past it, we can keep it virtual. We could bring it in front of people. We can do whatever we want to do with this business. And I just feel so grateful that our founder, CEO, and our designer have brought this amazing product and platform for us to be able to have the business and have the lifestyle that we want, or have it work into our worlds, because it really has brought truly, certainly income. It's brought trips. It's brought prizes. It's brought fabulous style and incredible skincare, but it's also brought the most amazing community and a great dear group of friends who I just would not trade anything for. So I'm really feeling blessed about my business, and I know all the ladies on this call are, and we are all here to share more, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. We will have a website, and please reach out to the person who sent this to you, and we will send you some more information if you're interested. But it really, we can't say enough about it. Why not? We always say when opportunity knocks, let your girlfriends in. So we are letting you in, and it doesn't have to be girlfriends. It can be guy friends too. We're letting you in, and we would love for you to join us. And we wish everyone happiness, health, sanity, and we hope you have a lot of style and fabulous clean skincare along the way too. So thanks for joining, and please look out for more information or reach out to us if you need anything else. Thanks guys, appreciate it.
Bye.